Well, guys, there are truly people out there that should not be around kids. There are people out there that should not be parents. This story we're going to be talking about, guys, actually takes place in Florida. And folks, it's truly demonic because we have a 41-year-old mother now charged with murdering her 6-year-old kid. And why did she actually do it? Well, according to her, her 6-year-old kid was possessed with demons and that God told her to get rid of the demons. She murdered her kid. But get this. She was actually thinking that her son was actually going to come back without the demons. This woman has to be insane. Now, she's not charged with first-degree murder. She's charged with second-degree murder. This is horrific, man. And my question also is, where is this kid's father? We don't really know at all. But this story, man, is truly shocking. Shocking to the core, man. I mean, how in the world did this woman end up doing this to this kid? She admitted it to the police. Doesn't sound like she actually has any remorse whatsoever. I'm pretty sure they're actually going to give her a psychological evaluation because this stuff just ain't normal. You just don't do that. And by the way, the kid's body was actually decomposing in the house with her for like 2 weeks. She didn't report anything, man. So I'm not exactly sure how the police even found out. Oh, I remember now because I actually read this yesterday. The school was concerned because the kid wasn't in school for the past couple of weeks. That's what happened. So let's go ahead, guys, and get into this. Right over here, guys. Florida mom kills 6-year-old, claims God told her to exorcise demons. This is according to the sheriff here. A Florida mother is facing charges after her 6-year-old son died during an alleged exorcism attempt, authorities said. What was she actually doing with this exorcism? I'm not really sure. But anyway, according to the St. Lucia County Sheriff's Office, 41-year-old Rhonda Polanese told detectives she believed God instructed her to exorcise demons from her son's body. Polanese was arrested Friday on charges of second-degree murder, failure to report a death, and altering the body of the deceased. What did she actually do with the body? The sheriff's office announced at a news conference. Here's what we know about the case. Deputies from the St. Lucie County Sheriff's Office discovered the body of a 6-year-old Ramel Pierce doing a welfare check at a Port Pierce home on Bedford Drive around 10 a.m. on Friday, May 30th. The child had not been seen at his school, Samuel Gaines Academy, since May 14th. And the absence raised alarms for school staff, leading a school resource deputy to request a welfare check. Upon arrival at the residence, deputies encountered Polanese, who led them to the room where the child was found dead. So the authorities actually show up. She didn't hide anything, and she led them to the dead body. Wow. St. Lucie Sheriff Richard R. Del Toro Jr. told reporters during a Friday news conference that Polanese told investigators she last spoke with her son on May 18th, which is when authorities believe the homicide occurred. The mother led deputies who responded to the welfare check to her son's room, where he was found dead, lying on his bed. After speaking with Polanese, detectives learned that she believed she was instructed by God to exorcise her son. What? This is crazy. Let's watch a little bit of this clip right here. And that is the mother right there. That is the face of evil right there. And that's the 6-year-old right there. Listen in.
What we did learn in speaking with the mother is she believed she was being told by God to basically exorcise demons out of the child's body. And when the child had stopped moving and basically passed away, at that point she felt the child had been released of those demons and was waiting for him to basically come back at that time. During the course of the interviews, our detectives learned that the mother last spoke to the child on May 18th. That's when we believed the homicide occurred, and that she was responsible for the child's death. She's being charged tonight with second-degree murder and also failure to report a death, and for also altering the body after the deceased. What we did.
I'm curious, guys. How did the little boy die? That's what I'm curious about right there. It goes on here. It says, Toro said Polynice displayed a range of emotions during the investigation, from laughing at different times at the scene of crime. She was laughing? Quote, being a parent, being out on a scene like that, seeing a 6-year-old child that was killed for no other reasons other than just someone being purely evil is hard. I want to express our sincere condolences to the entire family who love this child. Our sincere condolences and thoughts and prayers are also with all of his classmates and his teachers and the faculty and staff at the school district, Toro said. Now, it says here, the child's manner of death is unclear and could not be determined at the crime scene. An autopsy has been scheduled with the medical examiner's office. So they don't know how this kid was killed. They're not really sure. It says here the sheriff said there had been calls to the family home, but none involving Polynice and her son. Toro said deputies last visited the home on May 17th, the day before they believed the boy was killed, for a medical issue involving Polynice, the mother. Wow. Previous calls to the house dating back to January were reportedly related to domestic issues involving Polynice and a sister who once lived there. Folks, this is horrifying, man. The cops were there a day before they believed this little boy was killed for a medical issue involving the mother. This woman's evil. This woman is insane. She did this to her 6-year-old son, and we don't know. Was she strangled to death? Was he poisoned? We have no idea. I hope this woman is locked away for the rest of her life. And I'm pretty sure whatever lawyer she actually gets is probably going to play the insanity card. So I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen, man. This autopsy, man, could probably take weeks. I'm assuming they didn't find any injuries on the kid. He was just dead. I don't know. Gonna leave it right there, guys. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.